Hey guys, Mark here with,
Michael Anthony Fitness.
as always, thank you guys for watching, commenting, and subscribing to the Joe Louis Sports Report. Without you guys, this doesn't work. Fortunately, I have a little emergency I had to take care of. I had to come down here. There's a flooded basement, so driven about 150 miles, got down here. We got a big pump pumping it out, and we got to change the sump pump once we get the swimming pool down to zero, basically. So we got some time to kill. But we got some good news. David Irving has signed his free agent tender, so we don't have to worry about him leaving us. And he's signing that basically hoping that he's going to get big money down the road. So it's a one-year tender, so at least we got that squared away. And the team starts their workouts and stuff today. Technically, they're allowed to start talking with the coaches. But some of the guys have already been working out. In fact, Dak Prescott and Hearns have already been working. So hopefully they can develop some chemistry that Dez and Dak didn't have. You know, they're definitely getting set for the season and stuff. But I want to explain something to you guys because I've got so many trolls and haters out there right now that...
My question is...
What's the question of that?
Are you forcing the ball to somebody else?
No, they're not going to be forcing. No, I don't think so. I think we'll deal with that as we get close to the season. But here's the thing. I want to explain something to you guys because... we've got a lot of trolls and a lot of people that just hate me, so I can't stop that. But I want to explain to you guys what I'm talking about when I say NFL Moneyball. You've all seen the movie Baseball's Moneyball. But here's the thing. Since probably the last 10 years, the Dallas Cowboys have constantly been one of the highest payroll cap hit teams in the NFL. Most seasons we end up the regular season over with only to have to gut about $25 million in cap money to get even. So with all that money that the team has spent, what exactly have we won? 10 years, Mike? What have we won?
Maybe 2 playoff games?
Yeah.
Maybe 3.
Right. So the team now you start looking at positions and you value which ones are more important. Okay, edge rushers, big time money. Left tackle, big time money. Quarterbacks, big time money. Linebackers, not so much. So you have to start looking at it and saying, where are we going to spend our money? What positions are the highest value? Now, wide receivers have always been kind of one of those high value ones. I believe that is actually changing in the NFL. With New England, as well as the Eagles, right.
How you from running backs?
Both of those teams were led by the tight end in receptions. You know, the Eagles, running game. So you start looking at running backs now being a little more valued than they were 4 years, 5 years ago, where everybody thought, oh, you can just get a running back in the 6th round. They still have a short shelf life, but it's important still to have one. Offensive linemen. You know, look at how much the offensive guards' money has been going up. Zach Martin's going to break the bank. It's more important now to have good offensive linemen. Our focus used to be, well, we'll get a TO, you know, we'll get the Miles Austin, we'll pay those guys a lot of money, and we'll get, you know, other guys to fill in on the offensive line. It doesn't matter, they're just offensive line. Well, that's changed. And that's what I'm talking about, Moneyball. Because in the end, you have to have enough money to pay all these positions to get yourself a win. New England keeps going to Super Bowl after Super Bowl, and yet they're never in cap hell. They realize that drafting guys young, and before they're ready to get that big payday, using them as a commodity to get more draft picks to continue to replenish. We don't do that. We hold on to guys, give them the big fat contracts, and when it's time for them to go, get nothing in return. Hence why we don't have any depth on the team. So that's what I'm talking about, NFL Moneyball. And we need to start playing it and realizing that we can't have the second highest payroll in wide receivers and think that we're going to win something when you don't have offensive linemen to fill in when Tyron Smith gets hurt. So, you know, feel free to continue to tell me I'm an idiot, I don't know what I'm talking about, and that I don't speak good English. So, you know, it is what it is. You can choose to like the channel or hate the channel. And if you don't like it, well, there's other ones you can go to. So, you got anything to add to that? Yeah. We got a lot of time to waste. So, You may see quite a few videos. Not sure that it's going to be pumped out in time for me to make it home tonight, so I may be here doing my live stream just off my cell phone. But, hey, you got to make do with what you got. I'm Mark Holmes, and this is
Michael Anthony Fitness.
and we'll see you later.